Hilda moves into the Enchanted Valley and keeps getting strange letters. Hilda and her mom live in a magical little valley. The place is home to all sorts of tiny elves. One night, they heard a knock at the door again, but when they opened it, no one was there. On the ground lay a tiny letter. It was the 6th one they'd received. These invisible neighbors were sending threatening letters demanding that they move out. Hilda was furious. She wrote back in protest, but she never got a reply. Later on, their home was ransacked. Furniture and belongings were thrown everywhere. Hilda grabbed a mop and started swinging it around to fight off the unseen attackers. Eventually, they stopped. Looking at the mess, her mom decided they should move back to the city. But Hilda, who loved nature, didn't want to leave the valley. She wrote another letter hoping to reason with the neighbors. After signing a document they had sent, a tiny elf suddenly appeared in front of her. It turned out that her house was surrounded by elf homes. A little elf named Alfur told her that the lights and noise from her house were disturbing their lives. That's why they were being asked to leave. Turns out, the newly elected elf prime minister was using this issue to gain public support and win votes. Hilda set off to find the prime minister. On the way, a rabbit suddenly jumped out and tackled her. Up on a nearby hill, cavalry riding rabbits charged at her. Luckily, Twig came to her rescue and helped her escape. She eventually found the prime minister's residence, where he was busy planning his next move. He didn't expect Hilda to show up. She sincerely promised to go to bed earlier and keep the lights off as much as possible, because she truly didn't want to move away. But the prime minister said it wasn't that simple. The elves' homes were often stepped on by her, causing a lot of stress for everyone. And in fact, it was the elf king who had issued the eviction order. Hilda knew convincing the king wouldn't be easy, but she wasn't going to give up.